Hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I go by the name Romy Rolls on all social media platforms. Talk of Instagram, Facebook, X or formerly Twitter, TikTok, and mainly on YouTube. Check me out and follow me on all these social media platforms, and I really appreciate. Let's get interactive, and I really appreciate. And without much further ado, right now, uh, the US of A will be having a major elections starting from tomorrow officially, because there are some who had started early voting, and there are some few facts that I wanted to note that Kenyans can learn from. The most or the oldest democratic country in the whole world, that is USA, and I've been following through, and it's so amazing to see how they do their politics and how they campaign, and they really wanted us as Kenyans to learn from them, because I see the way they do it, and there is a lot to learn from them, because I can see there is a lot of work ethic that is put into it, and proper way of campaigning, and I really wanted us as Kenyans to learn from them, so that come 2027 we can learn from them, and make proper decisions that will help our country move forward, because I believe Kenya needs change, and we need to be learning from the best, and in terms of the ones who have the most experience out of democracy. So in terms of how they campaign, I've been seeing for them, they don't go with the racist or the tribal thing. For them, it's all about policies, ideology, and what they stand for, and their vision and work ethic. And these are the things that here in Kenya we really need, and I hope our upcoming generation leaders will get to grab these essential leadership skills to help them campaign in the upcoming 2027 uh, elections that hopefully will help or will drive this country to a huge change that we all need. So in terms of work ethic, I've been seeing, for example, Donald Trump saying, or actually in action, having to have gone straight 62 days straight, traveling from different states in America. That is work ethic, you know not just uh, not just staying in one state and not moving to other states, because for them America is quite large, and it's like it's like a whole continent. But for him, putting in the work ethic, he has gone 62 days without rest, just traveling from one state to another to at least convince the voters to vote for him. And that is where work ethic comes in, and it's very important, because for me, I believe that as a leader, you need to have a proper work ethic and hard work, and the desire and the thrive, to push your agenda, and that's a major you know influence that comes with it, so that you can push into your people or your followers, so that's one aspect that I've noted from that is Donald J. Trump. Another thing I can say is that for them, they are all about visionary. For them, they don't see uh, the short period they have been elected to just talk about the next 4 years. For them, it's all about the vision they have in their heads or in their mind in the upcoming 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. It's all about their vision. It's not about the next election. For them, they're not campaigning with their mentality only set for their next election. And unlike here in Kenya, somebody would be campaigning only just having a vision of uh, the next election in mind, So that's one thing. That's another thing I've noted. It's all about vision. Somebody must be visionary, That is, a leader must be a visionary leader, who has our generations, the voters' generations in mind. You know, he's gonna take care. His policies, you know, are gonna take care the upcoming generations. And they usually say a smart voter is a voter who votes for their generations, not a voter who votes for him or herself. For example, in Kenya, somebody is given 200 shillings or a 500 shillings or 1,000, or even, let's say, for those who are lucky, you know, they range from 1,000 shillings to 10,000 shillings. You sell out you sell out your future for only, you know, 1,000 or to 10,000 shillings, and that's not worth it. You know, you shouldn't be doing that. I hope that Kenyans have learned from this the hard way, so the next time we shall be going to vote, I believe we shall be going to vote very consciously, and we won't be selling our future to non-visionary leaders, because anybody who comes to give you money in exchange of a vote is somebody who doesn't have any vision. It's all about, you know, buying your vote, and then he'll be recouping back his money or her money when they get into that seat, and that's not a good leader. Hopefully we won't be doing or repeating the same mistakes that we have been doing all along. So hopefully, in terms of visionary leaders, when people will be campaigning, or when these leaders will be coming to the ground, when they will be campaigning, hopefully we shall be eliminating them from their vision, and from their ideas, and from their work ethic. And another thing is, another aspect is ideas. You know, leaders should come with the proper ideas, which they're implementable, you know, realistic ideas. You know, if somebody is going to tell you, I'm gonna build roads, or I'm gonna, you know, bring up development, you should be asking, how will you be doing this? You know, because for instance, right now we're talking about high taxation. We don't want a leader who will come to bring development out of high taxation, you know, or taking odious debt outside there, you know, illegal debts. So we don't want leaders who will come with unlawful ideas, for example, going outside there for illegal debts or odious debts, which will enslave us into paying debts that they're odious or illegal. And for illegal debts, they usually don't work out properly, because you know, for somebody to go for illegal debts the way this regime, the Ruto regime, is doing, it doesn't come to fruition, because once somebody takes odious debt or illegal debt, it means they didn't use the proper channels to go for those debts. So most definitely it won't work for the people, because the parliament didn't approve that finance bill, which will help go for the loans, you know. So hopefully when 2027 comes, when the leaders will be campaigning, they must come with proper ideas, and you have to question those ideas. A leader can't come in front of you and tell you, I'll be giving you 6,000 shillings, and he doesn't tell you where, or she doesn't tell you where they'll be getting this money from. You know, they have to tell you where they'll be getting these funds from, because if they lie to you, I'll be giving you money, I'll be giving these mama mbogas or boda boda people 50 billion shillings for them to be loaning from. Where will they be getting this money from? Is it from odious debt, which is illegal debts, which is money which doesn't help the economy or the common mananchi? So we have to be questionable, and we have to put these people to task whenever they come to us when they're asking for our votes. Another thing is policies. They have to have proper policy, you know, proper policies that they have, you know, jotted down in their in their in their way, in their documents of you know, appealing the masses to vote for them. You know, I want to believe that for any leader to come out, they have to put down what they'll do for the people, and it must resonate with the people, for the people to listen to them and to vote for them. So another thing is policies and how they will implement the policies. You can't have proper or good policies and you don't enlighten to people how we will implement them. So if you come with good policies, we ask you how will you implement them. So you have to explain to us how you will implement them, because you can't. For the example, the sitting regime, they had good policies, but they didn't explain how they will implement them. So they just sell heaven, but how they'll uh, enroll this heaven unto the people is not explained, and that's how people are played, and they're left in the darkness, while for them they are enriching themselves while sitting on those powerful seats. So for me, those are the few aspects I can say I've noted. The American leaders, the two American candidates, that is Kamala Harris and Donald Trump, are out there, you know, and educating their people on how they will lead them and how they will enroll their policies, ideas, you know, and how they will make sure that they secure a proper economy for their people, you know. So, and for me personally, I believe the next election, it will be all about economical revolution. So this government has deeply and is continuing to fall on the economic revolution. So they can't tell us in 2027 that they will be in any way to help us in terms of economy revolution. So they have failed. Come 2027, Kenyans shouldn't be even thinking about voting for this government. They should go home and go into prisons for those who have embezzled public funds, and most importantly, that money should be retrieved back to the Kenyan coffers, or to the consolidated fund, which is the Kenya's uh, bank account, you know, where our money is put at. So hopefully Kenyans will stay awake and at least learn lots of things from the USA campaigns and how they will elect their people. For the USA or USA citizens, they usually elect according to their interests. So they don't vote in line of tribalism or in the line of regional blocks or anything to do with that. They vote with interests. So for me, I'll say my interest is financial revolution. I want Kenya to be financially stable, to be revolutionized in terms of finance, so that people can have money in their pockets and people can achieve financial freedom. And in terms of employment, and in terms of Kenya being an industrialized country, so that we can be a manufacturing country, not just a consuming country, so that we can employ more people and be industrialized, you know, and grow our economy, our GDP, so that we can be a powerhouse in Africa and in worldwide as at large, you know. Countries like Singapore has come behind us. China, these are countries that have come behind us, and they have overtaken us just because they had a proper financial revolution, and you know, they have made it. So hopefully we follow the Bangladesh way, the Sri Lanka way. If you haven't seen this revolution, kindly after this video just type Bangladesh revolution or Sri Lanka revolution, and you'll get to see how they did it. And hopefully Kenyans can stay awake, and if this government continues to impose high taxations on us, we can come out in large numbers and deny such practices and that's how a financial revolution comes to happen. So guys, with those few remarks, kindly let me know your opinions in the comment section, and I really appreciate. Let's learn from how this USA election will go, and let's next time vote with our personal interests. I know everybody wants financial revolution, and this government has failed. This government led by William Ruto has failed, together with his friends and conglomerates, including Raila Odinga and Kindiki, and even the ousted former deputy president Rigathi Gachagua. They are all in one basket right now, and hopefully we get somebody who will come with financial revolution. Personally, I would like to see a combination of Jimmy Wanjigi and somebody like Okiom Tata having one ticket and revolutionize this country financially and in terms of development and all that, so that we can have a proper country and enjoy our country, because I believe we can make Kenya great again. So kindly subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Then let me know your opinions in the comment section, and follow me on all social media platforms at Romy Rolls, and I really appreciate. See you on the next one. Bye bye. Successful people look like you. God loves you. There is hope in this country. Let's make Kenya great again as we continue with this civic education, which is most important as we maneuver in these difficult times under this disgraceful government led by William Samoei Ruto. And I believe we shall overcome this government come 2027 or there before revolution happens. We shall be here to celebrate and see this government out, and see some people arrested and our public funds retrieved back to our coffers for development. So without much further ado, bye bye, and see you on to the next one.